In this video, we will see how to use SwiftData in order for us to read our data, okay? Because in the previous video, we saw how to create a new node inside our database, and now we will see how to read those nodes, okay? So let me put this guy here, okay? And we can focus on our code. So in order for us to read our nodes, what we have to do, we have to go back on our main view, okay? So because we have to be on this view, okay? And for us, the main view is this content view, I think. And yes, it's the one. So let me collapse this so that you guys can see better, okay? And here maybe zoom in a little bit. Okay, perfect. So now, in order for us to read data from our database, what we need a query, okay? Because we need to query the data from our database, okay? First of all, let us import SwiftData, okay? So here, import SwiftData. And now we can create a query, okay? So here, after this is showing sheet, what we can do, we can come here and add this that query. And for our query, we need to sort it, okay? We need to sort it based on one parameter of our node, okay? Because remember, our node is our model. So we can either sort it by our ID, title, or content, okay? In our case, we want it to be ordered by the title, okay? So here, for this query, what we can do, we can add this sort, and we want to sort it by the node that title. Okay, perfect. Now we have to give a name to what we get, okay? So for us, we will call it SwiftData nodes, and it's going to be of type array of node. Okay, perfect. So what we have done, we added this on SwiftData, okay? We added this SwiftData library, and here we have a query, okay? Here what we are saying, go to the database, and we want to get all the nodes, okay? And once you get all of them, we want it to be sorted by the title, okay? And for the name, we call it SwiftData nodes, and it's an array of nodes, okay? So now the next thing we want to do, we want to go back inside our list, okay? Let us see where it is. Okay, so we want to go on this for each, and remember before we had these nodes, okay, that we created ourselves, okay, and in our case we provided the data by ourselves, okay, so we can either use the empty list or this mock data. And for those of you who haven't watched my previous video, please consider watching them before keep watching this one, okay, because I explain exactly what's the use of this empty list and this mock data, okay. So before, what we had was either this empty list or we could have this mock data, okay, to provide the data inside a list, okay. So for example, if here I put on mock data, normally we are supposed to see a list of nodes here, okay, and here for some reason it's not working. That's not the point. So yeah, instead of using this on node mock data, what we want to use now, we want to use this SwiftData nodes, okay. So we will go back on our for each, okay, and here instead of this node, we want to use this SwiftData nodes. Okay, perfect. And that's all you have to do for the read operation, okay? So now is the moment of truth, okay? Because we will check if our create, okay, that we did in the previous video, and our read is working, okay? So let us start our app, okay? Okay, our app has started. So the first thing we want to test is our create method, okay? So let us go ahead and create a new node. So if we come here and we tap on this title, for the name, we can call it Flowerless Autumn. And for the description, enjoy your stay. And now is the moment of truth, okay guys? So are you ready? We can hit this save button, and normally what it's supposed to do once we hit on this save button, it's supposed to create a new row, okay? And we are also supposed to see it on the main screen, okay? So let's go ahead and hit this save. Okay, as you can see, we have two problems here, okay? The first thing, we didn't dismiss this button sheet, okay, once we are done with this save. And also we can still see our description, the description text that we added before in the previous video, okay? So for now, let us just pull this down. And as you can see, we have this, okay? We have our flowers list hotel, okay? Even though here we also have another issue, because we are not supposed to see this no node when we have like at least one item inside our database, okay? So in the next video, we will see how we can fix those issues.